a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Stones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Stones moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? McAllister. Szoboszlai. And here's Isak. Robertson. Played towards the other side. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Guardiola. That's a cute ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Matheus Nunes. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Foden. Matheus Nunes. Savinho. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Stones. Savinho. Stones. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aimed in towards the centre. Gakpo. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been won straight back. Konate. Szoboszlai. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Stones. Konate gets over and intercepts. Isak. Done delicately. Guardiola gets good distance on it. Bradley. Savinho. Guardiola. Ruben Dias. Matheus Nunes. Bob. Matheus Nunes. Robertson. Konate. Konate, gently done. And Mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Vardiol. Stones. Soboslai. Foden. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Stones. Matches Nunes. And it's played forward. McAllister producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Robertson. And here's Gakpo. And it's Robertson. McAllister. And here's Soboslai.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's found a way through.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bob. Robertson forwards and with intent. Isak. Robertson. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's a great chance! It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Reinders shifted upfield.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively...
Isak! Ruben Dias. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ball's gone out of play. Savinho. McAllister. Aim forwards. And it's Soboslai. And here's Isak. Isak! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Now it's Bob. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Haaland! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it. Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Reinders. Bob. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Foden. And it's Salah. And now the breakaway. Robertson. Might be... Can he finish? So who's he picking out? Guardiola. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Ruben Dias forwards and with intent. Bob. Matthews Nunes. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair. And
Haaland! Great effort, beautifully taken.
that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's McAllister. Rodri. Foden. Well, they could break here. He has found the way through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Bob! Spectacular save. Oh, they could be caught out here. Toss in. And it's hoisted clear. And they've got a throw. Reinders. And here's Haaland. McAllister. And it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Bradley. Tries a shot! Szoboszlai finds himself offside. Donnarumma, one ball by the goalkeeper. And it's been played through. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodri. Guardiola. Rodri. Savinho. Guardiola. And here's Savinho. Delivered across. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. We expected better, and so did he. Guardiola, gently done. Nice physical challenge. McAllister. And it's Salah. And here's Isak. It's Salah! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Bob. Oh, that's neat. Robertson. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's just beyond his reach. Stones. Claudio. Savinho. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And who is going into that little black book? Stones. Bob. He's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. Now it's Isak. Bradley. Isak looking to get on the end of this. Bradley is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Savinho on a charge down the left. Bradley shifted upfield. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, perfectly measured that. That's an excellent interception. Matches Nunes getting this one clear. He's in a good position here, and it's Bradley. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's going to go a long way. Hit into the middle. Robertson chooses to go cross-field. Now who's going to be first to this? Haaland. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's played forward. Ruben Dias. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden. That's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Haaland. Van Dijk with a definite foul there. Danger averted for now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Claudio. Foden. Matches Nunes.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Robertson. And it's played forward. Konate does really well to win the ball there. Gravenberg. Reinders. Foden aimed forwards. He's got away. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Isak. Gakpo. Foden, Haaland, and he has been fouled there. Foden! How good is he? A finish of true class! Oh, that is a bit special. So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Searching pass he's played there. Tries to get it clear. Gravenberg. Stones shifted upfield. Lovely ball, Somerslay! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vardiol. Haaland. Bob spread out to the left. Gravenberg, gently done. Vardiol. Savinho. It's been slipped through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Isak. Vardiol. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Foden. Reinders. And here's Haaland. Over to the left. That is a brilliant interception. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Reinders. Could move up a gear here. Isak. Robertson. That is lovely. And here's Isak. Chance, surely! Save again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Ruben Dias, played over towards the opposite flank. Savinho, forwards and with intent. Haaland, played into space. Savinho, last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great defending, strong and determined. And the counter is on. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. it's Bradley. Gravenberg. Now it's Isak. Great challenge, time to perfection. Now it's Bob. And Dijk wins the duel this time. And they've got rid. It'll be a throw-in. Reinders. Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Salah. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vardiol. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And the pass is intercepted. Natchez Nunes. Now it's Bob. Reinders. Rodri. Pinged towards the front line. Moved on forwards. Reinders. Savinho. Vardiol. Rodri. And it's played forward. Gravenberg aimed forwards. Now it's Isak. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free. Bradley. Oh, it's played into the area. Foden. Now it's Savinho. Savinho is on his own. Do have a chance to counter here. Konate. Gravenberg. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Dias. Savinho. Vardiol. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
For a throw. And it's Bradley. Bradley hurtling down that right flank. Ruben Dias gets it away. Savinho. McAllister. Robertson. Van Dijk. Oh, good spread. Bradley. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Van Dijk. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Takes a shot! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great defending, strong and determined. Bradley tries to dink it through.
Gakpo, oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Stones gently done. And it's Soboslai. Nicely intercepted. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Gakpo laid out to the left flank. Szoboszlai succumbs to the pressure. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Deftly away. Szoboszlai, Mohamed Salah, and that's aimed into the middle. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gakpo. McAllister. Szoboszlai. And here's Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. Cross from... It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Ruben Dias shifted upfield. Stones aim forwards. Van Dijk tries to clear. And it's gone back to the keeper. Szoboszlai. Savinho. Foden. Forwards and with intent. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. McAllister, gently done. Foden wins the duel this time. McAllister. Gravenberg moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Reinders. Ball. Clipped into space. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Haaland! And it's Salah. And it's played forward. He is through here. Chiesa. And here's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! And here's goes for a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Stones. Rodri. Konate. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. McAllister. And that is as far as they're going to go. Van Dijk cuts it out. Rodri. Foden. Reinders. Here's a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Reinders actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pretty, but it gets the job done. Guardiol. Rodri. Foden. Rodri. Guardiol. And here's Savinho. A chance to play it in. Konate, gently done. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Isak. He's got away. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Chiesa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's McAllister. Robertson. McAllister. And here's Isak. Mohamed Salah. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ruben Dias. Matheus Nunes. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Konate. Now that's well seen too. Guardiola. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Foden does really well to win the ball there. He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble now.
And it's been taken short. Muscular approach does pay off here. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Savinho, Guardiola, played with finesse. Reinders, and the shot! McAllister shifted upfield. Gravenberg, Isak, now he's off and running. Haaland under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Savinho, now he's got space here. Reinders. And they can counter here. Now it's Szoboszlai, and it's Salah. Bradley. Who's he going to play in? And he's there to clear it. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's played forward. Ball is over the line. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Haaland. Savinho. Now it's Savinho. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Foden. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Now then, the ball's come loose. Savinho. Rodri. Savinho, and he's managed to get free. Konate forwards and with intent, and here's the chance to counter. Bradley. Konate looks to the other side. Robertson.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Ruben Dias, gently done. Stones. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Stones. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Sabinho. Vardiol. Reinders. Natchez Nunes. Natchez Nunes. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Foden. And the shot's on here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Szoboszlai. Chance here to counter. And it's played forward. Stones gets it away. Savinho. Vardiol. Haaland. Robertson. So what can they make of this? And here's Chiesa. And that's a good ball.
Ruben Dias, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Foden. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chiesa takes control of it, and he's on the move. And it's Robertson. It's run loose here. Natchez Nunes clears it away. Proves too strong. Moved on forwards. Haaland. Bob. Played out wide. Out of play for a throw. It's going to be another throw. Foden. Sabinho. Gravenberg wins the duel this time. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. A heavy challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Oh, he's hit the bar! Lofted upfield. Stones. Reinders. And here's Haaland. Konate gets it clear. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Reinders. Rodri. And here's Reinders. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Robertson. Chiesa. Oh, he's in! Ekitike. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Robertson. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Savinho. Over to the left. Vardiol going full tilt down the left. And he's there to get it away. And it's Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Mohamed Salah. Played out to the right. Bradley. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Ruben Diaz, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rodri. Ruben Diaz. Played out to the left flank. Konate. Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. Ekitike. Foden. Showing good feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Ruben Diaz. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rodri. Foden spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Foden. Vardiol. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Robertson. Szoboszlai. Reinders does really well to win the ball there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Szoboszlai. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that has been clubbed away. He has found the way through. Chiesa. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's been given away. Out to the right. Bob. He's found the way through. And here's Haaland. Gravenberg shifted upfield. And the counter is on. And he's on a charge. Aim forwards.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Haaland. Savinho. That's tidy. Lovely. Foden!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ekitike, and it's Bradley. That's very neat. Bradley's cross. Stones is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Savinho. Could move up a gear here. And here's Haaland. And here's Foden. Foden laid out to the left flank.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. And it's played forward. Rodri wins the duel this time. Out to the left it goes. It's very disappointing, it has to be said. Bob. Stones. Vardiol. Savinho. That has been cut short. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. It's really well cleared.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bob. And that could set him on his way. Can he spark a counter here? Over to the left. He's got away. Chiesa. Robertson. Played into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. And there's going to be another change here. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's McAllister. McAllister. Out towards the flank. Played in by Robertson. Cleared without complication. That's really well manoeuvred. Robertson picks it up now.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Savinho. Now it's Haaland. Wirtz.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Frimpong. Frimpong gently done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out to the left it goes. Foden. Konate did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Into the last 5 minutes. I think we're just about done here. Mohamed Salah.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Great defending, strong and determined. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Matheus Nunes. Matheus Nunes shifted upfield.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Clearly not happy with that.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Chiesa. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Foden. Calmly anticipates. And it's Wirtz. They are right into last chance territory. Ekitike! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ekitike is offering a wry smile there. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
McAllister. Ignory. Stones. Ruben Dias. Matheus Nunes. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. That's been drilled forward.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Savinho. Oh, it's come loose. Van Dijk. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
And here's Wirtz. And it's Frimpong. He is just caressing the ball. Final seconds, this has to be it. No way through, so back it comes. Bob. Savinho. Haaland. And he's found a way past. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Ball swung in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the...
And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.